Hello, hi, I'm the Dead Pixel. I'm doing a commentary for a video I just played today. I don't normally do the commentaries because I find them sometimes to be utterly dreadful. Certain people just like to laugh at their own jokes for 8 minutes. It's like director's commentaries in movies. No one wants to watch that. Anyway, so this was a video. I was just showing my editor, John, a couple of the ropes of the game. It was a stockpile match, so I went defense. I was going with the armor lock class, which is really cool. It works with teams. But as you can see later in the video, I really find out that it doesn't really work for me. I think John noticed that too, huh, John?
Yeah, it looked pretty weak.
Yeah, John's in my office. So this is the gameplay. The first half of it's just kind of like, hey, John, look what you can do, look what you can do. That was just me being kind of like a dick in stockpile. But what I ended up just doing later was I went offensive, and I just become an utter douchebag. And I continuously run into the other team's base, and I keep taking their flags out before the timer runs down. That's how stockpile works.
See, I've been playing this round wrong before. I thought you just get the flags into the goal, and that's it. It counts. But
no, there's a constant countdown that you can see over there. You see that number? It says 45. It's counting down right now. That number counts down every, whatever, it goes through like 3 or 4 rounds. And at the end, it counts how many flags are in there. So it doesn't matter how many you bring in there, because the other team can continuously steal and kick them out, as I do later.
It's just however many are sitting in there, like once the clock hits 0.
Right, exactly. So what I learned later in this match, it's an 8-minute video, so like I said, I'm not going to talk this whole time. But what I do is I go in there, I switch over to Sprint, my scout class, and I just go in there and I just start killing everyone there, and then I take their flags out because I was just showing John how you could be an utter douche in stockpile.
Now, how come you're using, was that guard?
Yeah, I was using guard in the beginning because I thought I was going to be more of an escort. I was going to be walking behind my team members, and I was going to be the target, because once you go armor lock, people tend to focus on you, and you kind of become this human shield. It's kind of like, this is the bubble shield for Reach, sort of, but it only protects you, but you kind of just become this distraction. I fucked up there, you could see, god damn it. So this is where I got really frustrated, and we're losing, so I'm like, you know what, I'm just going to switch to scout in a little bit. I think this is where I kind of made the decision. Okay, beam rifle, I'm still kind of getting the ropes on this weapon. But yeah, as you can see later, yeah, so right here I was just showing John some of the gun animation. I was like, oh, look at the motion blur, it's pretty.
I'm fascinated.
Yeah, why not? It's a pretty looking game. But, god damn it, so now I'm going to end up talking for the whole 8 minutes.
You really are, aren't you?
Probably, kind of have to. Well, now that you're here, it makes it a little easier.
Maybe we could put some music in the background. Feel the mood. Would you like that?
This part sucks. It was kind of cool because I still killed the guy.
After that.
Yeah, I'm like, this is still here. And then, so this is kind of the turn of events right here. I get the shotgun, and I become this kind of sprint shotgun guy. Like, it's just, I'm going to be as fast as I can, run up to the guy, and just, whoever's there, and just blow him away with my shotgun. As you can see in this video, I don't grab any flags or take him back to the base at all. I was purely just offensive.
But it's good that way, because everyone else on your team has no idea what you're doing. So they're taking the flags back to the base and racking up points while you're just keeping the red team from scoring any points. So it actually worked out well.
It did work out. It also, you'll see in a little bit, there was a guy who wasn't playing, and he either gets booted or he quits. So they were down a man, which made it a little easier. Here's the guy. So I do this anytime I can because it's awesome.
So badass.
It's so unnecessary. I could have just tapped B, and I would have got the melee kill, but
there's no fun in that.
No, you got to hold it.
You get a chance to be stylized.
For all the people online who still try to teabag, you're retarded, because the new thing to do is just awesome assassination. It takes a bit of skill, and it looks cool, and you're kind of ballsy for doing it.
Except it kind of sucks when you do the assassination, and there's like 10 guys around you all shooting at you, assassinating one guy.
That's when I would recommend you don't do it. Yeah, so like I said, here I'm running around, and now I'm seeing, okay, there's 38 seconds left on the clock. This guy doesn't know how to use a jetpack, so I'm just like, you know what? I'm just going to fuck with these guys as much as I can. And this is the beginning of my dickitude.
Because all you're doing, you're just moving it right outside the ring, and that resets everything.
Well, someone looking at this from another perspective without my, snarky commentary,
I would think you're an idiot.
Well, no, I think actually you'll start seeing in the future for this game type is there will be designated guys who this is their job. They do this. They keep the flags out, and their team members will come and steal these flags and take them out, which is what I'm doing. I'm supplying my team with these flags, and it's taking away from their score because, as you can see, now we're tied. and in a bit here it goes to like 9 to 5, which I didn't even expect to happen. I was just like, you know what? Screw you. I'm gonna just be a total douchebag.
No, it's good because you're drawing everyone's attention on you because you're staying right at that base.
Right.
It was like everyone else, like the guys on your team, they're taking the flags and running, and no one's really paying attention.
Right.
To them.
And this is normally how I play like capture the flag games anyway. I like to play as a defensive, just stay in one place. This is kind of a weird mix where I was a defensive offensive guy. I'm playing defense on their base. So I'm just camping on them, but I'm moving about. I'm trying to kill them. Especially with the shotgun, it's just instant. This part sucks. But I still get the death from the grave. That's the thing. If you're gonna die in Halo, make sure you take at least one guy down with you. It makes it a little bit better. So
See, what's gonna suck is you're showing everyone what your strategy is. So now the next time you play,
know.
everyone's gonna be doing that same thing. Like, why is everyone on this base?
well,
Alone.
and people now actually watching this, if you're smart, you're gonna be picking up on. Yes, the flag's awesome, kills you in one hit. But now you should know where the grenade launcher is. You should know where the rocket launcher is, where the beam rifle is. So I'm an idiot for showing you guys all this stuff. I'm sorry, I meant focus rifle, not beam rifle. It's different now.
Yeah, same thing.
Yeah. Oh, Sark was pointing this out too. He says I'm like the melee master. It's that's the new thing in Halo Reach. Basically, it's 2 melees, you're dead. I mean, that was kind of like what it was in Halo 3 anyway. But with sprint thrown in there, you take a guy down so fast now. It's pretty cool. But yeah, and the reason I'm doing this commentary is because there's been a lot of shit from you children online saying like, oh, how could that be Dead Pixel? It's like, look, I don't play a lot of games competitively, but Halo's the only one that I really like.
That really is the only game that you actually touch. It's like, hey man, want to play a game of Modern Warfare? Nope. Halo.
Modern Warfare is too easy.
I think that's why I enjoy it.
Yeah, shoot a guy once and he's dead. This Halo takes a bit of skill, and it's kind of like chess with guns and punching. I really like it. And I mean, with the new sprint abilities and the armor abilities, I feel like it's made it a much more refined game, and it's just, I don't know, it changed it up just enough. Because I mean, right there, you just saw sprint versus jetpack. Jetpack guy had a bit of an advantage on some points, but I mean, like here, I'm just kind of like, I got a little bit of speed on him, and he can't really fly away because he's stuck. I just wanted to kill him.
Yeah, I thought that jetpack was going to be an awesome tool. I die every time I'm using that thing. I'm just like, yeah, I'm getting away. Nope.
It's not as overpowered as people think. Hutch has kind of a problem with it. He thinks people can overuse it. I think it's fine. I think the one people need to worry about is, use armor lock to its fullest ability. I think it's going to be a really good asset down the line. But anyway, that's where the rocket launcher is, and then we won. And that's how you win Stockpile, by being a dick. Thanks for watching. Say bye, John.